All right, I don't know why you would want to do this, but if you wanted to make a replica Scotty Barnes build in NBA 2K25, this is what it would look like. They don't actually have Scotty Barnes in the replica builds, but if that's what you wanted, I mean, this is what you get. This is pretty much like a point forward Scotty Barnes build. A lot of good finishing, a lot of good post moves, a lot of good mid-range. He can dribble the ball very well, but he's weak on defense, not really a rebounder, and not really strong. These are basically his exact ratings from his player in the game. And Scotty Barnes is a dog in real life, but on 2K, we're going to want to make the meta power forward that can still play like Scotty Barnes, but actually compete when you're playing against the best players. Because I don't want to send you guys out there with a build that looks cool on paper, looks like it's going to be able to finish, but once you go up against someone with really good defense on their build, like a meta defensive build,
that people and the NBA are really good.
This 6'7" probably isn't going to be able to finish in the post as good as Scotty Barnes does in real life. And not to mention, to dribble and use go-to shots and even shoot on this game, you don't need ratings like this. Let me show you guys a way better build. So let me show you guys some clips from my power forward Mua, who has this exact build. He's one of the best shooters and defenders on this game. He plays comp stage all the time. He also plays comp pro-am. And with this build, he's made a ton of VC playing in the stage. He's getting clips just like this against the best players, getting in the lanes, pulling up from three, making big plays. He's got that dog in him just like Scotty Barnes does in real life, but on a virtual power forward.
Pardon me. Bah! Larry Bird! Bah! Pardon me. Bah! Larry Bird! Bah!
And one key thing I want to show you guys is that he is a lights out shooter. He does not miss. So the number one thing you have to do to make this build great is change your name.
Go back to your name, bro. It's like Scotty or Barney. Why would my name be Scotty or Barney?
So make sure you get that fixed, and let's get into the best power forward. We don't want to make a build as skinny as Scotty Barnes. We're actually going to take the weight up from 237 to 263. Obviously, the wingspan is maxed out at 7'3", but having the weight at 263 is going to allow our defensive rebound to go up to 96, which is insane. First thing we're going to go ahead and do is put that strength up all the way to 85. Most important. I'm getting stronger. And then, like I just said, the defensive rebound, we're going to go ahead and put this up to a 94. And then if you want to be a great defender on this game, a versatile defender, you're going to need steal on your build. And this build is going to be lurking in every lane. You're literally going to be carrying on defense for your team. So we're going to put this steal to 91. Now you see we only have gold badges for glove, interceptor, and rebound chaser. But once you get starter 3 and you have your +5 attributes, put 2 to defensive rebound and you'll have rebound chaser Hall of Fame, and put 3 to steal and you'll have interceptor Hall of Fame, which you can then put to even legend, and you'll be literally getting 5-6 steals a game. And if you want to win games, this is the way to go about it. Now the next thing I wanted to do is really make this Scotty Barnes build a versatile defender. So you're going to be able to get rebounds, and the reason I want it to be so high is that you're going to be able to out rebound other 6'7s, 6'8s, 7 feet. No matter what it is, you're going to be able to run down to the paint and get that rebound over them with Hall of Fame rebound chaser. But I also want you to be able to play perimeter defense, so we're going to put this perimeter up to an 85, which once you put the agility up to 76 gets you silver challenger, silver on-ball menace, silver pick dodger, not to mention the gold immovable enforcer and gold off-ball pest. There is no doubt in my mind that mixed with the steal, perimeter, rebound, you are going to be an absolute unit on defense. And to wrap it all up, we're going to put the block up to 84 and the interior up to 70 to get you silver paint patroller, which is certainly good enough. This build has already been tested. I know people who play on this build and they get a ton of steals, a ton of blocks, a ton of rebounds, and they're able to guard point guards on this game and lock up on defense. If you want to win games, you're going to have defense like this on your build. And if you're playing threes, which this build is great to run the center on threes, I would put this offensive rebound up to an 80 at least. Even though you have that Hall of Fame rebound chaser, you still want to have some kind of offensive rebound rating, and 80 is going to do it. Now Scotty Barnes is a super athlete. We're going to want to put this vertical up to at least an 80. Scotty Barnes definitely has way more than 80 vertical in real life, but for the game, the way the gameplay plays, 80 is perfectly fine to get your blocks and to dunk the ball. And the dunk on this build, Scotty Barnes is one of the best finishers around the rim. I wanted to make this build so that when you guys go out there and play with it, you're able to dunk the ball and score on the inside. And I promise you right now, this build gets so many dunks with this silver rise up and this bronze posterizer. This is the sweet spot where every time you get the ball with a little bit of space in the paint, you are dunking it. You don't have to worry about layups. You don't have to worry about posting up. You don't have to worry about post fading like Scotty Barnes has to worry about in real life. you can just get a little bit of space, easy standing dunk, easy driving dunk, easy posterizer, especially mixed with this vertical. You will be able to finish in the paint. I would not go any lower than this on your finishing, and you also really don't need to go any higher because we're going to put these attributes in other spots where this build turns into an all-around point forward that is a must-have build on defense. So going back to our physicals here, we're going to put the speed up to an 84. This helps you run around on defense, cut fast, and when you're sprinting around on defense, you definitely want to be in them lanes getting those steals. So 84 is great. This also gets us silver high flying denier, silver slippery off ball. All right, so going over to the shooting, we're going to actually put the mid-range higher than the 3-ball, and we're going to put the mid-range to 82. This unlocks you good jump shots for the jump shot creator, but it also gets you a silver set shot specialist, bronze deadeye, bronze shifty shooter. As long as you have this silver set shot specialist, you will be able to green shots. My dog Mua plays on this build with an 82 midi, and he greens everything wide open. He even shoots fade with the bronze shifty shooter. And deadeye, I haven't really noticed a difference in the different deadeye tiers because I'm going to be honest, everything on this game says open, so I really don't know how much deadeye is going to help your build at all. And then we're going to go ahead and put the 3-point up to 76 to go with the 82. My guy Mua, this is what he's using, and it is perfectly good enough to hit your threes. And then free throw is tough to get this year. We're going to put this up to a 68. This is an all-around build, especially with playmaking defense. So you had to sacrifice something, but if you play pro-am a lot and you want to be a really good free throw shooter, like you can't knock 2 down with 68, you could go up higher than that. But because you're going to be a power forward or a small forward, you're going to be certainly rebounding. You got to throw those breaks. You got to throw outlet passes to your teammates. So we're going to put the pass accuracy up to a 75. Which gets you silver break starter, silver dimer, so you can throw them breaks. And then you see this is where the build maxes out. To make a point forward, really, I would like to have this 68 speed with ball to get bronze lightning launch, especially play like Scottie Barnes and dribble the ball. We're only getting bronze strong handle. I would love to have this silver too, but I just could not pass up on having Hall of Fame interceptor and Hall of Fame rebound chaser, because this is what your role is on 2K. In the game, your teammates are going to want you to play defense and get the rebounds and be a great spot up, but also be able to handle the ball and make passes. If this is not enough of a point forward for you, and trust me, my guy Mua, he can dribble the ball, he can make plays, he is not a spot up in any means of the term. When he goes to the comp stage on the 10K court, he's dribbling the ball, he's shooting the ball, he's off ball cutting, he's making passes. He is not just being a spot up. This is not no role playing build. You can be an insane impact to the team on this build, and all these stats actually help you in game. I could give you guys a BS Scottie Barnes build like the one I showed you in the beginning, where it has 79 ball handle and higher speed with ball, but this is the meta. I want to give you guys the best build for a reason. I don't want you guys going out there on a weak build with strength in the 70s, getting horsed by other 6'7s, getting horsed by 6'9s, getting horsed by 7-footers. I want you guys to go out there and compete, so that's why I'm giving you this build, and I want you guys to be the best 2K players you can be. Obviously, you want to have fun on the game too. That's why you put your shooting up. If I really wanted to just make you guys spot ups, I wouldn't give you as high dunk that allows you to finish insanely. I wouldn't give you guys rebound and all this stuff. I would say just put the perimeter up and put the steal up, and then reset cone. You don't even throw the ball up the court, just reset it to your point guard. But this is not a cone build. This is not a spot up build. This is not a liability build. This is an all-around power forward build that will help you succeed throughout this entire year. You can trust me when I'm telling you this. I'm still on my point guard build from day one. All the videos I made on my point guard, I have not changed my build once. I have not made any new point guard builds. I'm still rocking the same one. And you see, once we make the build, you can't tell me this is not a Scottie Barnes build when it says shades of Scotty Barnes on the damn thing. And the build name is a board hunting small ball 4. If you guys need a jump shot for this build, I would use something like Jared Culver base, Oscar release 1, and then any release 2 that you really like. And Jared Culver is the exact jumper you see Mua using in the clips, and he does not miss with this jumper. Obviously, I'm not using this jumper. I don't use this. But I hope you guys enjoyed this build. I hope it brings you guys success out there playing. I would not bring you guys a bad build at all. So yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like, subscribe for more best builds, gameplay, tips and tricks, all that. And yeah, man, it's been YoungPrecise, and I'm out. Peace.